again. Give me a sec. For some reason, the mic disconnected. Oh well. Hello, everybody. Me, Ray-Kon. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And today we shall be opening Manamoon deck boxes. I'm super excited about this. Since you're here, might as well show off a little bit. This is one of my deck boxes, obviously. From Manamoon, we got Jotaro. I have both of them. I have the Dio and Jotaro combo that I ordered from Manamoon. I don't have the Dio right now, but like when I tell you Manamoon makes quality product, this is quality product. If I can in the future and they make like another sale of like the dices, I would 100% will try to get the Dio and Jotaro dices. These are very nice quality stuff. I'm a big fan. I only started buying from them when the Demon Slayer Nezuko box came out. Demon Slayer Nezuko box is really neat. I don't have it at hand right now, but this is the Kakashi Hatake, that box. I saw the other box just now, and I have it in a different color. Ooh, neat. This is Kakashi Hatake. This is like the second one I managed to grab. And right now, the one where I have what I assume is my Mega Colony or my standard, let me check. It's in my backpack right. There, not there, but. Oops, sorry about that with the mic. But it's the Squad 2, the Joruishi and Soifon deck box. I used to display it on my Juju Mascus. See, and the oh, neat. I'm mostly just the latest deck box. Usually my thought process with these is like if I get the latest deck box, I'm just gonna put my premium deck. God, when I saw this art for like the Soifon Joruishi, like sort of futuristic but like combined abilities, I bought. I was like, I have to have this. And in this one, see, I do have Mega Colony here. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the build I have is Mega Colony Ghidorah, but like running the old Ghidorah. Yeah, see, I'm running good old Evil Governor Darkface Ghidorah, the original from the G format. She is very annoying, and she's still pretty useful. Obviously running like the great cards, obviously Battler S. I'm also running the V version of the Ghidorah. V version Ghidorah is just like neat as hell. That said, we are done looking at these deck boxes for now. I'm quite sure I have another one around here. I just gotta make sure later. But at the moment, let's just open them up, shall we? Ooh, my premium right now is Prism. Ooh, neat. I have a friend in the locals I go to, which is not really as close. It's a few towns away from me. There's two Mega Colony players. Well, not Mega Colony, two Bermuda players that play either standard Lyrical Monasterio or play premium Bermuda. Ooh, here we go. Okay, obviously this is the third one. The second one is Harry. Ooh, neat. My premium decks are usually either Mega Colony. Mega Colony is the one I play mostly because I can just build a lot more casual decks. I can play V extra basically. And also Narukami, Sealed Demon Dragon, Dundre. I play Narukami. Okay, so the one I'm opening now is the first triple bundle they did for Bleach, which was a rerun of older deck boxes that were already discontinued, but with a little bit of slash of extra art. So if I remember correctly, this is a retrain of the one I have for the Squad 2, the Okiora deck box, and the White Ichigo Vassal Lord form. So I imagine, here we go. Squad 2 white version compared to my purple version. Obviously, I gotta open them. It's probably gonna be more of the same. The other two deck boxes are the ones I don't have, mostly because when I got into Manamoon and like getting their deck boxes, I was already too late. Like, you have to try, if you want to buy Manamoon, you obviously gotta buy it in time or wait till they have a rerun. I missed the Uma Musume run for theirs, mostly because I was having a lot of trouble in the beginning of this year for money. So sadly, I did not have time to buy the Uma Musume deck boxes. Right now, I'm contemplating of buying the Super Smash one, the one that looks like a GameCube. That one looks really neat. looks really nice. I prefer that one over the Legend of Zelda, the Wind Waker one, mostly because I don't have really a lot. I don't have childhood memories with Wind Waker. Never played the game. I've seen gameplay. I've seen like people narrate the story and so on and so forth. But like, oh, the white version looks so clean. God. It looks so more cleaner. I love the double contrast of these two. Just this one just looks a lot more vibrant. This one looks just a lot more vibrant, but this one just looks very nice. It looks a lot more cleaner. Also doesn't have the like sort of LED style of light. This is just drawn in and looks a lot. They have their strengths. Also, the white one doesn't have, not only has the insignia of obviously the squad, but also has the extra here. It doesn't have it here in comparison. This one doesn't have it. This one is like a lot more detailed, just by the tiny bits. Oh, very neat. So let us open her. Most likely, I will be putting either these ones. I'm gonna shove one of my decks in it. And like update the deck so on so forth. I'm only buying like physical Vanguard cards a lot more often, but like not a lot. I've at the moment missed like 2 buying moments for like 2 different sets, mostly because I don't have anything interest. There might be something in this set, but like, ooh, it's glossy. Like instead of like the other one having the neon bits, obviously you feel the indents of like the art in particular, but it doesn't have the lighting thing, and just the indent here, very nice. Obviously, come up. It feels a bit more faded out compared to the other one, I think, but I think it has to do more with the, yeah, it's mostly the colors. This one gives off more of a night type vibe of colors, while this one is like more authentic, like if it were in the day type of color. So you see there, Yorishi's dark skin is a lot more noticeable, so Swiftle's lighter skin is a lot more noticeable. Overall, lovely deck box. I love it. I actually think oh no, yeah, I prefer this one 100%. It even has the insignia of the Soifon's Shikai. That is very nice. And the magnetic feel again for the deck boxes is like amazing. Quite a fan of this variation of the deck boxes, and I prefer it a lot more. It's mostly because I now have grown in appreciation too. Well, I do have an appreciation for like darker colors. I've been getting a bit more as I've grown older. I've noticed like I've had a lot more appreciation for like the cleaner colors for like items, for these types of items. Also, the glossiness most likely protects it from like more damage. I'm gonna try to keep these a lot more like protected. Overall, I'm a big fan. This one, I like both of them. Both of them look very nice, but like the white one just looks a lot big. Excuse me, I dropped something. Oh, right, the whole art. It's neat art. I gotta read their mangas, or at least the artist in question's mangas. They have gotta read. I don't read manga, mostly because I'm just very lazy. All right, so we are gonna be putting this one aside for a second, if I can have space. I'm gonna actually be moving this box out of the way because it's taking up like a lot. So moving this on the side. My desk is not that big. It's an L-shaped desk. It has oh, yes, yes. This is the one we're opening now. We are opening this one right now. This is what I 100% gotta be my favorite for the bleach ones. The Ulquiorra and Ishigo fight. It doesn't just have the hint of the Vassal Lord fight, it also has a tiny hint of like just look at it. It looks very nice. The Ulquiorra versus Ishigo. just God. I'm such a Bleach fan. When they showed me this, I feel sort of disappointed in myself because I didn't get the second bundle they did, which is the Grim Jiao, which is like my favorite hollow, one of my favorite characters for the Rancor arc, the Kenpachi, and Rukia, and the Rukia Bankai arc. I need to get those boxes. I mostly want the Grim Jiao and the Rukia one. The Kenpachi would be nice, but it's not necessarily one of my favorites. I love Kenpachi, but like Grim Jiao and Ukiura. This also they're white. They're white blue. They're like a very nice art. I'm gonna put this in the ground. To this. Oh wait, I forgot to. This off. Now let us open the next Kaha here. I really don't want to damage this one. This one actually looks a lot better. Really do not want to damage this box at all. And there we go. There's an entrance in there, and now there we go. I'm not exaggerating when I left in the description that I've waited a year and a half for these, especially this one here. This one, I quite literally on the beginning, on like halfway January, I was just like, I forgot about the boxes. It was that long. I was just like, when are they coming? Usually they usually with Manamoon, they usually came out like at the year, but it was like a year and a half already has passed. I ordered this one early on the year before, on like 2024. So it's just like, it's nearly been 2 years for this box to come out. Now we have another card over here. Very nice. Good looking dude. Put him over here. And the camera doesn't catch it perfectly well. But like the manga style paneling is amazing. Oh yes, this is exactly what I was waiting for. I wanted this in particular. The stance of just Ulquiorra when he's about to go to this first for Zurich Zone, and Ichigo using the hollow mask, and then he's just like, "You think this is my final?" Oh, and the middle part doesn't show it well because there's obviously this thing holding it up, but like there's a bit of a tape here. Gotta take it off. There we go. But like the Ulquiorra and Ichigo here, very, very freaking nice. I'm actually in question of like, okay, I know which one I'm gonna be using for my Mega Colony for now in the future. It's gotta be this one. This one just, even though it's more Pokemon-ish, but like, I don't care. Trash is a bit farther than it is, but like I don't have space anymore, but like so nice. All right, so obviously left from this side, usually it for Manamoon boxes. I already seen somebody online accidentally break one of them because they opened them. I think it was Neptune, Poseidon. It was either Poseidon or it was the Blue Eyes Lady. I forget her name. One of them opened them by the wrong way. Usually art, no art. Art is where you open. And also the indent here, the space over here, usually is a good indicator. Just don't force it. Oh my god, look. The traits of a the Black Getsuga 10 show. The Black Sword, the Tensa-san Getsu, the ominous noises. God, oh no, Show me, show me, show me, show me. Oh, yes. The camera doesn't have like the best quality. It's like, dude. Okiora looks amazing. I'm kind of like, I can't. It looks amazing. I love it. It's just like this deck box is like purely like white and blacks and manga panels. Art. When he's going to Resurrección and Segunda Etapa. God, these look amazing. I genuinely don't know like what deck I'm gonna put this one in. Usually with how I handle the deck boxes, usually I leave one of them open. Like especially now since I have a bigger amount of them now. But like, Jesus Christ, God. I actually wanted to wait till I got like a lot more decent camera for like capturing, but I was just like, nah, I'm not gonna wait. I'm just gonna run with the PNG. I mostly had to. It's also partially the problem with like I had last week, where apparently I had problem with like my camera and such. Obviously, I also have a bit of a lighting problem here. It's a bit more darker over here, so camera's having also problems with the gathering and stuff, so forth. But like, I think it was worth it. I'm genuinely having some fun just opening these, geeking out. This box is amazing. It's a manga pun. They put manga in a box, and I'm a fan. Like, I am a huge fan. Oh, wait. Right there had a second. Let me just. There we go. It looks a lot better like this here. I think it's mostly because of the lighting. But like, big fan. Got the whole detail. I'm such a nerd, but it's so worth it. Oh wait, let me just put it inside. I genuinely don't know what deck I'm gonna put here. I might put, if I do get more of my dark irregular stuff for premium, I might put Dantarian here. Might be in the operative word. Because usually I try not to deconstruct boxes, my decks. I usually try to like keep them. But like obviously if I need something from one, I'll have to deconstruct one or the other and so forth. At least for premium, I don't tend to like branch out my deck, but my decks, I tend to like make a deck, and that's usually what I have for that clan. For Mega Colony, obviously I differ mostly because of how I feel. Like, do I want to run the Dark Face one? The Dark Face one that makes it so when you call a card, you put it on rest. Or if I want to run the old Ghidorah where she does sort of shenanigans of stealing resources and killing a lane. Or do I want to do the Narukami where I'm doing Steel Demon Dude? So for Mega Colony, I usually like differ. It's either Ghidorah, V Ghidorah, all other V decks, so on and so forth. But the cool thing about Mega Colony is it's just like I can just do whatever I want. Mega Colony during the V format was like the weirdest, funnest times I've ever had for Mega Colony. It's like, I'm quite literally not kidding when I say V Mega Colony was the weirdest time I've ever had with like a clan or nation, because it seemed like it didn't have an identity other than just being annoying. That's what Mega Colony did. Like, first time Mega Colony came out, it did a rest your entire board, and all the cards on the board have a minus 5k until the end of the opponent's turn. I restand my entire board, and I get a plus 5k for all my rear guards. And there was a combo, obviously, where I could call units from my soul, and then there was a combo where I can grab units from the field that's grade 2 or less and shove them into soul to give me more power. Obviously, it grew less in power with like... It grew less in power when decks had like more chance of like either popping their own stuff to gain more resources or shoving themselves into soul. But now we have an option to like go around that. Like we have now like a colony battler S, which forces my opponent to call things from hand, which if they have markers, they can circumvent that, but like I'm still stealing cards from them. Now we are going to the last one for the bleach. I don't remember clearly which one this one is. Oh right, I think this is the Vassalord. Yo. It's glowing for you guys for the light, but this is black. Actually black. The Vassalord one should be like the most metal one. And ooh, what's this? What did I get? I got a little box here. Should I get it off and make sure it doesn't have anything? Oh, I did order some oversleeves. Oh, neat. Or I'm not sure. There's some Pokemon, so cute. Oh, yeah. This is because of apology. We would like to apologize both and thank you for your patience during our manufacturing transition. Please accept this extra content for this trouble. So I didn't order anything. These are just extras because they took nearly 2 years. Like, I'm not kidding when I said that these deck boxes nearly took 2 years to order. This is why I haven't ordered from them for a bit. Because genuinely speaking, there was no... Usually they take nearly a year or a year to deliver them, but like nearly an entire year. Like, quite literally, I was like 4 to 5 months away for this. Not even 4 to 5 months. This was ordered in June of 2024. So, and I got this on February. So quite literally, I was about 3 months away in order to get 2 years of wait time in combination with this one. Like, this one was a bit more later. I think this was like 2 months afterwards. I think this was like August or September, but like nearly 2 years again. But these oversleeves, again, Manamoon makes quality product. Like, look at these. These are very nice. These are mostly Pokemon. So this is Kyogre in the corner. Let's see, there to capture my camera. Okay, so I'm just gonna give a bit closer. So we got Kyogre over at the bottom, Groudon over here, and Rayquaza just being the big ass, long ass snake. Oh, it looked good for a second. Yeah, Sidewave does it. Might be because of the reflection, most likely. Has to be because of the reflection. These look really neat. Except the apologies. These are like really nice. If I think I'm gonna be trying to get into Pokemon, so these are gonna be really nice to have. And now, they'll be opening the thing. Here's my tool. This is my tool. Trying to look for a grief here. There we go. There's a bit of gifts. So obviously not like the pointiest tool to use open stuff. Usually I try to get something more pointier, but I don't want to use a screwdriver. Really don't want to risk it. I want to have like some level of like, if I fuck up, I'm not gonna make a hole somewhere. Thankfully I haven't. I've used screwdriver for like the other times, but like I don't really want to risk it. And here we are. Vassalord Ichigo deck box. Okay, we got the card and ooh, cutie of a card. Cutie gal. Doesn't capture it. It's like trying to capture the back. Put it closer. Yeah, there we go. Got it. Cute card. Now we got the Vassalord deck. This is a metalish piece. I obviously assume this is not actual metal, but like, ooh. It's a lot more simpler from what I'm seeing. Let me show. Obviously, let's take out the tape first. Over here. Take this out. Moving out, moving out. I'm just getting to the point over here. Up. There we go. Tape is out. Doesn't really have anything on the sides. Obviously, I think the metal piece is what like making it so like, yeah, we're not putting anything on the side because the metal piece is like, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? Oof, I think this might be for Dantarian. This might actually be the deck box for Dantarian. It just looks metal as hell. Ooh, it might be for my tutor. And ooh, oh, there is heft to this weight, but like, holy, look at this card. It's really nice. I like it a lot. The ring behind, it's really cool. But you feel the weight of this. This is actually kind of heavy. Like, it's not heavy like it's an uncomfortable weight, but like you notice the weight. Like in the other ones, you obviously don't notice it because it doesn't have anything there, but like you notice the weight here. The rest of the box is like very simplistic. It seems like, yeah, it's like most of the budget here. It's just like, also this is a retrain from a much older box. Again, this is the box that I couldn't get because I got a bit late before this one, after this one came out. But like, ooh, some got to hello. I like this. I like this. But this is like a lot more simpler of a box because this is an older box with an older art and everything. Like it's. I'm telling you, this actually feels heavy. And again, not uncomfortable heavy, just noticeable heavy. Like you know, there's something here like weighing this thing down. Very cool box. Like the rest is plain. It's like plain. What the fuck? This is very, very nice. Now we put boy back in. Gotta be top side now. Because of how it is. And then we are going to go to the meat and potatoes deck box. The longest deck box I've waited for. Nearly took a total of, we are like 3 months away for June, so we literally waited for like a year and 9 months, more than a year and a half. And we are opening up the one and only the Zoro Scissor deck box, one of the few bundles of like Pokemon and One Piece deck box, and this is their apology here as well. Once more, this is another apology for the delay again, but these are different sleeves this time around. Makes sense. Ooh, on theme. A straw hat, 1000 sunny oversleeve. Very nice. Nice apologies, nice little apologies. Like better than some just do nothing, sorry. I'd like to both apologize and thank you for patience during, yeah, I quite literally gave a complaint on January because of like taking too long. I looked at like I was looking at like my shop and just like I was like, oh yeah, I ordered this deck box. Where the fuck is it? Hey, here we have the Rora Noa Zoro Scissor deck box. Love the colors. Something I've learned to appreciate a lot is like the color green, how great it looks, and just like, and the browns as well, just very nice. This is just the freaking outside of the box. Like, I'm having a blast here. Sec, I'm gonna drink here. Now we shall open things up. Pointing out, make sure nothing gets damaged. Up. Yep, no depth. Perfect. Let's see. Plastic, 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 get out. I have to pick up later. Now. Oh, yeah. Can't say properly, but like, look at that majesty. For those who don't know, the deck boxes that came out with this also at the same time were the, I forget her name, Uta deck box with the fire type EV evolution. I forget her name at the moment. The evolution, not Uta. We got the Akiza Raiden card here. Shogun Raiden card. Focus on it. Focus on it. They also make nice Akiza deck boxes as well. Those are really nice. Now we have the Rora no Asoro Zizor. I'm looking at the bottom. Bottom looks amazing. Like, the wait time was exaggerated, but look at these. The scissor, like, look at the scissor. It looks so nice. And the scissor on the top look upside down. God, this deck box might be the best one yet. Obviously, it mostly has to do with, like, this is actually a lot related to that box. The one I had, the bundle I have here are retrains of older deck. Slide this here. And then, taking out the tip on the side. Trying to find the weakest link here for each deck box. I think I found it. Yep, there we go. And now we have Unleashed. Without the plastic foiling. Look at the majesty of this thing. Scizor, Zoro, coat of arms. Detail in the bottom there. This is peak, man. This is peak. Now, obviously, try to look for the proper indent here. Main art's here. Here's the bottom. You don't open from here. You open from here. Look at with a space of indent here. So, open. Oh. Oh my fucking god. Having these in hand. Having these in hand. Roro no Zoro Zizor combo. Even the inside of the box looks insane. Look at this. This looks genuinely insane. Like, what the hell is this? Scissor functioning as like a dragon and just Zoro just like slashing and giving off like a scissor, like, or like the buck type scissor aura. The custom Pokeball. Like, these look amazing. And then we have the Zoro Zizor Jolly Roger. There's Straw Hat Jolly Roger, but Zoro. Ooh, both sides. Neat. Very neat. This shouldn't have much of a difference here. Just like more of the art. Yes, but like, oh, I really gotta check if we have the if I can get the dice for this. But like, the wait shouldn't have been that long. But like, Jesus Christ, kind of feels worth it. Not gonna lie. Zoro, Noah, Zoro, and his partner in crime, Dizzle. God, this deck box. I'm gonna be on. This is a Mega Colony deck box. Screw Pokemon. This is Mega Colony. Calls for it. God, this is. Where are you? Where? Are you? Oh, wait, you're here. Right? Right. And thank you for your service, Squad 2. Oh, we will be making the transition. God. One of the best things like playing like in locals is just like having your dice, is having all your stuff and just rolling up, showing this amazing art and just being like, yeah, this is my stuff. All right. It just makes me like enjoy the hobby a lot more, just having the physical product. Yay, Pop Fox. Hey, Lucid, how are you? What a coincidence. You only appear when I put the Pop Fox. You know this, right? How are you, man? How you doing? Making the great honor and transition of switching up my Mega Call deck box from the Squad 2 into the Roronosaur Zizor deck box. God. It's so good. Ah, it's falling in. Damn it. Use one of these to cut the other. There we go. We got it. It's virtual connection to the Pop Fox. Also, your mic is super quiet. Is it? Shouldn't be. Okay, let me just raise it a bit. You tell me, is it working now or better? You tell me. Now I'm moving my Mega Colony deck box. I kind of want to change the sleeves now. Ooh, the One Piece ones. The One Piece sleeves in this deck box are a must. The hammer. Oh, I'm opening a deck box. You know the boxes they usually put like decks for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon stuff? I ordered one from I ordered a few from a company called Manamoon, and quite literally they make very good quality, very high quality art deck boxes. I hope you get a charge. No, I'm not opening cards. I'm opening deck boxes. I'm opening the boxes. And the boxes I got were 3 boxes from Bleach, which were retrains of older boxes they already made. And the Roronosaur, the swordsman of the One Piece, the Straw Hat Pirates, with Scizor, the bug type Pokemon with the blades for hands. And while it took like freaking nearly 2 years for this one to get here, and the other ones I ordered, I hope you get my favorite Pokemon, Exodia. Yes, you're trying to trigger me. I know you well. You're not gonna get me. But yeah, it's mostly just the deck boxes for they're very nice. It's also an Exodia deck box, but I'm not interested. I'm very casual with Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't really buy cards or anything. If I'm gonna buy cards, usually it's like I'm gonna buy. Oh shit! Right, I opened this from This is from a tournament from the last time I went to a tournament for premium one. God, I love Mega Colony. I love these bugs. I love both Pokemon Evolved. They're not my favorite type, but they're like my second favorite type. Favorite type is like electric type. I'm a big fan of electric mons. So we scroll this up. Put the straw hats here. Here I have my protects. Am I putting this correctly? I'm putting this correct. Hope you get Exodia, then draw 2 cards, then use a Mega Energy to floop the card. You are combining Yu-Gi-Oh, Pot of Grade, Pokemon Mega Evolution, and then Adventure Time Card Wars, and mostly the show's version of Floop, which is like apparently the strongest Floop. Like, why? Why do you do this? Why are you like this? Also, Lucid, how are you? How's the farm? Is the deer still there? Did you get more deers? And how's your tiny garden? How's it doing? How's your farm? Yeah, it has been a hot minute since I've talked to you, man. I'm gonna keep this in the side just for the eye candy for me, not for you guys, just mostly for me. I really like that box. And now my mega colony is here. Just look at this. Beautiful. Also, it seems like this is really nice and like a lot more nicer protection for these boxes. Like it's just like foam. They're adding these tiny sleeve. It's very nice. I'm alive and everything be good, up to standard at least. Now I just let them pass and fix stuff when it needs fixing. Okay, that's great to hear. I'm glad that everything's going well with your stuff. And how's the deer? Is the deer, if I remember correctly, the area that you're leaving now is a lot more wintry. So how's the deer? Have you seen it again, or have you seen like a new deer? But I'm glad to hear that you're genuinely having your own game. Deer be good. Oh, that's great to hear. I'm glad she's passing on. She's passing along and just getting fed every now and then while you leave some things out. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, let's do a tiny recap of the box that we got here. Now I have a lot of trash here. There's a whole lot of deer who come by. Ooh, there's more. That's great to hear. Oh, they must be so cute. I'm very suckery for like looking at the animals, but not like carrying them. I'm a very practical person of like, oh, cute animal. You want to take care of them? Probably not. Okay, so let's make a... Here we go. Star of the show. Roronoa Zoro. I'll try to get a pic. Ooh, thank you. I will appreciate it if you send it to me. That'll be adorable. In the meantime, I will try to send you a pic of my turtle, which you, for some reason, want its life to be doomed for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what Flash has done to you. He's a kind little turtle who's a bit mad. Who are you? How's the mango? Ooh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Mostly at the moment, I think I'm finishing my finals up. I'm doing like some work here and there that I have to fix up, or completing some like finals works. I mostly think I finished already 2 of the classes works at the moment. I'm just missing, I think 3 of them actually. I think I'm missing like 1 class I'm trying to finish up. And like I have some troubles myself with the class, mostly just my attendance. My attendance this semester has been like spotty. Mostly because I've just been having a lot of trouble just being able to concentrate. But that's part of the problem with like having attention span problems and just in combination of like power. I'm good. Most of my backyard's perfectly fine, so my mango tree is pretty good. Last year, I think I've already told you this, where it sprouted like fruit, a lot more recent. And now we're just waiting for it to sprout. It already has a few mangoes, but nothing to pick. I forgot about the evil turtle. She's not evil, she's just needy. She's like needy and like very pretentious because she only wants bread. Well, actually, she mostly wants to eat banana. And she only wants to eat bananas, but when we don't have bananas, because bananas are obviously sometimes go up in price, sometimes they're not. Some of them are already hurt. They already have like the black spots where they already got hit because they were roughed up a bit too much. Or when obviously we just can't afford bananas at the moment. It's not like something feasible. We're not gonna just go out of our way, go to the supermarket, get a banana for the turtle. We just give her like slices of bread, but she's very picky. She doesn't like the corners, so I have to slowly like pick out the corners of the bread. Give it to my dog. Her name's Leia, by the way. Are bananas expensive? Bananas are not expensive, but like, it's not always worth buying a banana unless you like eat it all the time for breakfast. And most of my family sometimes eats it for breakfast, but the other times they usually use for smoothies. But like, we're not gonna go out of our way to buy bananas for the turtle. Like every animal in the family, which are the chickens, the hens, the dog, and obviously Flash, have their food. For Flash, we just give her slices of bread. She doesn't eat that often either. We don't feed her like every day. I just eat 1 meal a day now. Okay. It depends on how hearty the meal is. If the meal's hearty enough and you're like not trying to like blow yourself up, it should be perfectly fine. Like 3 meals a day is like with the thought process of like eating something in the beginning to strengthen yourself, like starting your engine, so to speak. The second meal, well, you would know more about this. You would know more about this. You're literally the, if I remember, trainer correctly. Like you have a lot more training for this. So if you're like, I only need 1 meal, then you probably only need 1 more meal. Found it? Nope, it's the empty. Where is the water going? I put it somewhere. It's not here. Athlete nutrition is low. Yeah. That's what you are. So like, if you say like, I only need 1 meal, then I'm just like, yeah, he probably knows way more than I do. Like, I'm not even gonna try to like be giving like ideas of like what I should eat when it was like, you're the guy who told me what I should eat. Oh wait, I think I remember what. Yeah, there it is. Put it in my bag. Greens. One. Kind of proud. Okay. Be perfectly honest here about like the deck boxes that I prefer. Obviously, in the ones in the bundle, I like this one a lot more. But like, I already have this art, so I'm not very like crazy. Like gonna be putting like a lot of stock here for like the deck box here, but I am quite partial to this. I like the manga paneling for this. And like some of these I think were actually redrawn. Yeah, I think this part was actually redrawn. And all these I think are pretty redrawn. It's like how defined they are. I eat 1 meal every day. Steak sandwich, corn, mashed potato, and cranberry juice on the side. Ooh, I love cranberry. I really love it. It's really nice juice. I always drink it. Steak sandwich, corn, mashed potato, and cranberry juice on the side. Okay. Yeah. It just sounds like a nice meal. I'm not gonna lie. I love mashed potatoes. I like cranberry juice. Apple juice better than orange juice. I prefer orange juice, mostly because of the flavor. Not necessarily, well, yeah, mostly. I've just gotten tired. Well, at least at the apple juice I'm buying, that my family buys. I'm not really a big fan of. So I've grown desensitized of like apple juice. Apple juice, I drink it sometimes, but usually when I drink juice, I water it down regardless. And donuts suck. Okay, now you're just trying to trigger me, man. Like, I know they're bad for you, and I don't buy them all the time, but like every now and then and giving myself a treat is nice. I love donuts, but I don't eat them all the time. It's like mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese, but I don't eat it all the time. I like try to limit myself like once a month or like twice a month to get them. Like, I'm talking about the mac and cheese mostly. But like donuts are just like, they're like ice cream. Like, I'm not always out to get them. But like, if I'm in the area and like I feel like it's been really hot lately, or like my mom's like been going through some shit, or one of my siblings going through shit, I try to get them like a snack or something. Mostly ice cream, because at least with ice cream I can just be like, I know mom's favorite flavor, I can buy her a little pint. And I know my little sister's flavor, I know I can buy her a pint or something like that. I like plain donuts, just the bread of them. Oh, okay, that's nice. Oh, they're good too. I mostly like a sort of, when I order donuts, I always try to get like either something covered on them, mostly just like extra sugars, like either glazed or like if it has like a if I can get a cinnamon roll, I would probably get the cinnamon roll over the donut. It's just more to eat, and I just like cinnamon rolls. I like cinnamon. Cinnamon roll, my treats are like. I would eat a plain donut with like bits of cinnamon, or like just a donut that's usually plain with cinnamon bits. I would prefer that. I like churros. Churros are good. I love them. But like if I were between a churro and a donut, I would actually between a churro, a donut, and a cinnamon roll 100% of the time, I would win that. Even without the glaze, I just love cinnamon rolls. They're really good. Those are tasty bastards. Or just cinnamon-based treats. I can buy like anything that's like donut-ish or like breadish in quality with like cinnamon. I'd enjoy it a lot. There's also I also hate mofongo. Oh, but mofongo's really good. I love it so much. I especially love my mother's mofongo. My mother's mofongo has a lot more onion than usually like other mofongos. Like my breath is intolerable, not even for myself, but like it tastes amazing. Especially when you obviously add it with the meats and so on and so forth. I'm joking a little, it's great. Oh yeah, I hope so. Jesus Christ. So these are our deck boxes. We got retrain of this one, this one, this one. This is really nice and metal, but it's really because of this, the metal indent of like the skull of the Vassal Lord. This is the best one 100% of the time. Nothing can beat it. Like it's impossible to beat. It's just dude, it's sorrow and poking. It's amazing compliment. Wow, I made it this far without calling you ahead, but damn. Well, you just did, so yeah, that streak just ruined. You wasted 10 minutes of progress. Good job. Scale of like best to worst, or like best to like what's the other one better. Number 1. Number 2, it just has more to it. Actually, no. 1, 2, it's just manga, 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 manga. 2, 3. This one's really nice and really cool, but it just like it's bland everywhere else. Like obviously it's because it's an older design, but like, oh, but you can feel the weight here. Jesus Christ. It's a really cute model. I like it. I'm happy actually I was able to get a PNG tuber actually working for a bit. Mostly because I was having trouble with it. Since I only have the one mic here, this one right here, which is my facial tracking one. It's the only one that's usually for like, well, tracking my face. I was having like trouble setting this up. Thankfully, I am gonna be switching into like iPhone tracking for like my facial tracking. I'm gonna be repurposing I ordered a new phone to replace my iPhone 13 Pro, which is like the back of the phone's damaged. I hate mangos with the skin. Is that good? Because we obviously rip out the skin at my house mostly because I just don't like the skin. Not a really big fan. Like for mango products, mango is like artificial mango flavor kind of sucks. I think I remember eating one candy we had like I ate the mango. I only remember like once I ate a candy with like the artificial mango flavor where it was good, but like rare. Nearly impossible to find, honestly. It's like kiwis with skin. Some people eat with skin and some don't. Okay. It's a thing, but a thing. Okay. Understandable. Now I'm gonna move out a bit for a second to see if I can find one of my other deck boxes. I think it's somewhere in my piles. Let me show you. Because right now my deck boxes are ranging from also having the Jorishi Shihoin here, the Kakashi Hatake here, and since I do not have Dio, hope you pull a Pikachu. God, I hope. I love Pikachu. And Jotaro. I'm gonna check if I can find another one. Give me a second. I'm gonna find. Full shiny hollow reverse ultra rare PSA 10 Caterpie. It's coming out of the PSA out of the sleeve? Like, what the heck? I'm down. Nope. I don't have it in my purse. That's hopefully me one of my teammates have. Oh well. That's not the worst situation out there. That means I have to grab one of these pairs. It has been a hot minute since I've gone to a local. It's like a very hot minute. I should think. I'm like 3D instructor. Found out. Oh wait, I was looking for one of these boxes. Trust me, I know Vanguard cards. Obviously, you should know Vanguard cards. Nope. So at the moment, these are my boxes for now. Obviously, I have my more random boxes here and there, like the Wish ones here. This one has water damage because of my air conditioning unit for some reason. But they're like very $5 if I remember correctly. Ah! That head. Okay. We already had some deck boxes stuff, so now we're moving some of them out of. Gonna have to get one day to fix up my stuff here. I'm eepy. Okay, you can sleep, man. It's perfectly fine. I genuinely appreciate you hanging out here. It has been a hot minute since I've talked to you, and I'm glad to talk to you. I'm glad you're considering your entire situation. I'm glad that you're still okay, still doing fine, and I'm glad that the deer is nice and cozy. And I'm glad you're not yet. Want to chill with you for longer? Okay, perfectly fine. I'm gonna be streaming for like an hour and a half more. Mostly just got to do some other stuff, but like I mostly just wanted to like open some product here and there that I just got. Just talk. Put these new boxes out so that they don't get damaged here. Kakashi Hatake, move her ass out of here. This is for spot 2. So we are going to be moving Garuichi. Move. Wait, I forgot to change the dices. Like, come on, get a super rare cool dog card. I didn't buy packs. I mostly buy I buy single cards mostly, and I don't buy boxes. I only buy boxes when it's like super cheap. I might buy a bunch of the old Mega Colony Destruction War. I might buy some of those boxes. I think they're like $20 each. Like the first Mega Colony set did not sell though. I don't have many here. Mostly probably divided on my other deck box, most likely. Yeah, probably. Just random here, random. It doesn't have my good dices. Like my good dice is here. In the Jotaro one? Probably the Jotaro one. Checking. Oh, I forgot it has my Okita Soji sleeves. Very hard to find small card sleeve. Like this size for like Japanese size card games. Very difficult. I was really happy that I got the card sleeve for Okita Soji. I also have it for Nero Claudius, but I don't think I have that one properly protected. Kind of sad. Also, it's because it's anime art. It's not like the whole Deox stuff. So, wait, how's my gotta follow so do some. Oh yeah, from. Oh wait, let me just think out. Let's see. Yeah, some loose shit here. Oh, my Steam trainer Nani for Chrono Fan. Got the Legion sort of for Simbuster. And the Monaclear Guavier. Yeah, I think I was buying some random shit. Nothing for this. Okay, good. You can have it, Jesus. Yeah, Kokoro. I had a bigger G's. I'm pretty sure I gave most of my cards to like Atson, because he is good. way better McCollum pilot than I am. Ooh, I do have my G-guards, the ones I like. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta put in front of them again. Like 100%. I will trigger you. Trust me. I will happen. Yeah, good try. I'm rooting for you to trigger me. Okay, this is for like the Ichigo ones, specifically. Ah! Okay, it worked. The Metal Piper theme worked. I forgot how loud that was. My fucking head hurts a bit. You fucking asshole. Oh, that. Don't worry, I could hear it. Oh, no. Oh, that probably is this audio. It's probably this one. I want to refund. Okay, give me a sec. I'll give it. Give me a sec. I'm gonna check if it registers. It's not gonna be as loud though. Give me a second. Give me a second. Yeah, there it is. I 100% assure you, whatever you heard, I heard it 100 times worse. Can't hear it still? I wonder why. It's what's here. You're just gonna hear double now, sadly, because of this. So prepare yourself. Prepare yourself. I'm not. Oh. Ow. Like, genuine. No. Please tell me you heard it, Lucid. I'm pushing myself to death here. Moving Jorishi out. Grabbing her new one. It's this one, right? This one. Nope. Lament. Are you kidding me? It's there. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Like 100% you're pulling my fucking leg. I'm 100% because I'm seeing my desktop audios here. And when it has the spike, like quite literally, it should be like okay, let me check. This time I have my stream running here. I'll see if you're lying or not. I'm breaking my ear, but let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake. What do you mean the metal pipe doesn't sound? It's registered in my system. Fuck. Oh, this is absolute bullshit. This is 100% just my system deciding, like, I'm gonna be a bitch. Probably because of that. You fucking... You only fucking exist just to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna clip him right here. I'm gonna be using the cup tools. Okay, it should be sounding here. Did it not sound? You son of a mother. Wait. Let me check. Let me check. Wait. Let me check. Thank God. Thank God. Fucking breaking my ears, but I finally got it. My ears are not okay, but Lucid's happy, so I guess it's worth it, I guess. Oh my fucking God. Throw this. Go. Because the box goes here. Cover. And the cooler deck, the cooler box that covers my box. So now putting Ichigo versus Okiura. Cute. And there we go. Beep. I'll have to settle like what box is gonna do what. Like my pile here, but like Mega Colonies is gonna be 100% used, 100%. No, it's true. He says 100%, 100%, 100% multiple times. He's totally not stuttering. Freaking love the Jolly Roger. Now, what other thing I'm gonna open? I already opened all my Manamoon stuff, and I don't have anything else for Manamoon, so I'm just gonna open my something I got from December, but I haven't opened it. My Dragon Shield Fortress. Those who don't know, my family has a gifts exchange that we do every year, usually during Christmas, between us. This is basically how we're doing gifts. So I asked for this, and after like being told a billion times I can't get this, I can't get this, they could get this. So I got this thing, and you know what it does? It puts cards in there because I've had complaints nobody likes my card drawer. Oh, I'm gonna be opening this about now here. What am I gonna store here? Probably standard cards. They're just mostly what I have. I already have a binder for like G stuff. I already have a binder for like V stuff, even though the one for V is like very full. It doesn't even have all the stuff for V. It just has like Mega Colony. It has my some of my Narukami. My Narukami has like a tiny binder for itself. Been wanting this for like a long while, quite a few years ago. And while this thing did take a bit structural damage over here, it didn't take much. And ooh, very nice. This actually wasn't what I actually asked. Or like, I was actually asking for like the, not this storage, not this one in particular. Like, it's really nice, but I actually asked for the box binder where I was actually asking for the binder, but like this is still very nice. Very nice soft way of like storing the stuff here. It's really nice. Loudest Vanguard. Bit. Probably good enough. Yeah, good enough. Probably, obviously, gotta sleeve it. This doesn't go here. Yeah, yep, fits perfectly. Vanguard fits. Kind of a bit of afraid. Always afraid with like if my cards will fit in the particular binder that I have for it. But it does. I just gotta clean up my closet-ish area where I can put this stuff. Like, really like it's like a very nice, neat way of like storing these stuff. Even if mine had like a bit of damage here, Very neat. Most likely, I will... What would I put here? Probably Dex? How far can I push this? It's like really big. Yeah, I can take it fully out. Basically just for like Dex or stuff like that, or like bigger games. As I collect Vanguard, most likely this will get around... Oh yeah, Lucid's falling asleep. When he puts that emo for the dino, he is falling asleep 100%. That is a good old sign that Lucid is falling. Now, I think I'm gonna try to look for... Pretty sure I have like a box of... I have some sleeves. Let me check. I'm gonna use them. Look for some sleeves for a second. Yep, found it. Mostly got these from like 50 Cards shop when I ordered some of their bundles 2 years ago. These were nice. These were nice. It's random sleeves I can just... I'm probably going to use this to like cover some of the loose cards I have here and there. Mostly for standards, obviously. I'm not going to be putting anything like premium. No, hello, negative full or full ultimate rare amazing Exodia incoming, obviously. Also got some Vieira stuff, mostly that I bought, mostly because I didn't have it. Metalborg, just some of the stuff that came in later, mostly because they gave some more Metalborg support, which is funny. Nubatama stuff, because I do have some cards for Nubatama. This guy, and this is just a loose card I have here and there. Now, we're going to be looking at some of the cards from my... Well, not EP, you're EP. Nah, I'm pretty good. There is some... Nah, I'm not EP. I'm just confused with my schedule mostly. Grab a random shit cards and I'm just gonna start sleeving. Also because I do have a bit of a mess in that drawer. I saw the cards are just mixed like wrong. Well, obviously, I'm just gonna get to work and just start sleeving. Get this out of the way and make like my drawer a little bit less messy. Should be fine. There we go. Favneil? Nah, this guy. You're the unlucky bastard today. Oh man, I'll kill this stuff. Don't be angry. I'm sleeving you now. Beep beep. Gotta buy a binder as well. I got a binder like a year before, last Christmas. But like the binder they ended up giving me is like the wrong one. They got me a really big binder. Like mine's are Japanese size. These are bigger than standard size cardigans. Jesus Christ. Drying out my hands mostly. Don't get any problems. And then start sleep. Some of the older cards. This is from the DBT-04. What set was that? Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Now found this. And then DBT-04. Card fight. Vanguard. What set was that? That was... Is the binder that big? It's kind of ginormous. Let me see if I can bring it. Like, usually I'm gonna bring one of my binders as comparison, which is they're fairly big, but they fit my cards. And the other one's like too big. Let me show you. Let me just Alright, found it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you one of my very older binders. This is the one I've had since 2017, 2018. I think this one's from 2018, 2019 is when I got this binder. This is where I have my premium stuff here. Has a zipper and everything. It shows it has experience, but it's taking hits. Buying these on my local card shop even, and just like they took my hits. I just put a lot of Narukami stuff here, and then some premium stuff here. Still have like Blau, Kluger, so on and so forth, some random card, Micro Draco kit, collect a bit, whatever. They fit my cards perfectly, right? And then we have this monstrosity that's so big, my camera can't even capture the entire binder. Like, it's that big. I'm lowering it to the table the most I can, and see, you see the end, but you can't see the other end, can you? And like, now Mia's open it. Like, they gave me this, and I was just like, oh, it's a cool binder. It's a big binder. Might hold a bunch of cards. No, it does not. It's not a bigger. It's not a 3x9. It's not 3 by a bigger version of the 3x9. I mean, it's not Titanic binder basic. Like, I don't have card games this big. Like, still has the paper. It's a 3x9 for bigger size card game. But the problem is, I mostly play card by Vanguard. Just like, look at the size of my card in comparison to the size of the binder. Like, I can put my cards there, but they are gonna have quite a bit of space. Usually for binders like this, you want to have near exact, like just a bit of wiggle room, not a lot of wiggle room. My card game is for small sleeves. This is too much. Could fit a goddamn postcard, nearly. Like, could fit a tiny postcard, a Valentine's Day gift card. I'll probably use it, but like not now, anytime sooner. Like, I have a binder for V format, I have a binder for premium format, and I have a binder for standard. I actually have two for standard because of just how many cards I've collected for standard, because standard's a lot more easier to collect. So why not? Meantime, let's get to work. Maybe. Putting More in there. And there we go. Detinian Full Dragon saved. Now we are putting the Diablo's Playmaker Ellie. Already have the 4 of them in hand. Open the little opening down there. Beep, beep. We got Disparaging Demonic Beast, Glaciabolus. In there. The El Caliber is a great one that gives us a soul charge and draw. Not that terrible. For right. Perfect. Oh, God, I really want to make this grade 2 good. Any grade 2 that literally says during your turn, your opponent cannot intercept activate auto abilities, and all your opponent's units put in the Guardian Circle lose all their continuous and auto abilities. God, I'm waiting for the day. Could probably run like one of this in Mega Colony, because there's one for each nation. I'm pretty sure I have the one for Stoichia. And thanks to like how I build Gridora with the cradle markers, we only have 2 of these. Okay, so yeah, I have a bit of a mess there. I gotta fix it. Put this on the side to make sure I'm looking for her. 4 copies of Dangerous Thrower. There we go. Get in there. We already have the 4 copies of Ethereal Condon's Leg Race. It's already sleeve and save forward. They have Yu-Gi-Oh card sleeves, but free sleeves with free sleeve. 4 copies of Steam Fighter Urnachu. I have more of this in my drawer. Pretty sure I have like most of like the generics for that deck. Mostly, I think. Mostly about all the shape stuff just to have it. Which I don't know why I did. It probably won't raise in price much. Most likely the collector in me. I just like grabbing all stuff. I barely sell myself. Download thing. I only have 2 peak miasma. Kind of hate how they do like ride lines now. Like ride lines now, just like do ride line thing. Do they do anything else in ride line thing? They don't do ride line other than ride line thing. They're useless. They're basically just printing terrible cards here. If they can print like something else other that can aid using those cards from the ride line, like I mean, look, there she is. Found the last 2 copies. They were just mixed around the other cards. Now she's there. You can tablets there for now. Here we go. Ruined Armor Gutler. A card with Organist card name, Divine Skill, is indicated strike, power 5k shield. Useless. I wish it just said if you have a Zorga, get 5k power, 5k shield. It's like, is that so hard to ask? Three copies of Scorpio Zero. I already have one in for my deck, so it should be fine. I'm pretty sure I only have 2 copies of this one right now. Yep. Flee the Broad Tamed. The gigantic frame. Round apart every bond and drown them. Beep, 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 beep. Why do I have them 2 separate sleeves? That's them. There we go. over here, the cards that need more, the other cards. This is one of the cards I ordered accidentally, like, copies of. That happens. Ray-Kon something presses a button a few times. Didn't check the card properly. Nice drink. DBZD04. It's not getting a chakra bar team. It's another one. Oh, DZ. Oh, that's where I stumbled. Divine Z. Destined Showdown. Oh, yeah, the first. That's DZ Booster Z04. Ooh, I wonder what are the prices for the other. Let's go to TCG Player for a second. And we'll be looking at Cardfight Vanguard, looking for deck boxes. More products, Cardfight Vanguard. In the popular games area. Alright, Grand Arm Silhouette. I should grab it. It's too cheap. Other than that, Ganzelot's also cheap. Could have been a few of these cards are cheap. Oh, finally got Blazing Warcry. Jesus Christ, that took fucking years. Ooh, it's pretty cheap. It's not that bad. Should get... Yeah, Dragon Tree Wretch. Ellen Jet's pretty expensive. Belia Acros is like expensive as heck. Like, why expensive? Let's see. Anything else that seems like a lot more expensive? Blue Death Star's cheap. Ooh, Inquirer of Knowledge Zeta is also cheap. I'm getting her though. Most likely, Deep Lands is boosting up also because its performance. Gargorax is like dropping off pretty cheap. Rise Nebulite's path to reach the star is so expensive. Oh right, Chasm of Souls already out. Should get it. Yeah, I should get those. And let me check. Big Bang Knuckle, $8. That seems perfectly fine. It's the Blue Death Star stuff. Pretty good. Ooh, Divine Sisters as well. Is it already out? Ooh. Yeah, there's a few decks. A few cards I would not mind picking up. Gross. Some genuinely decent stuff. Alright, we also got the third Mistiach, the Helvog. Dino Dragon Shenanigans, some reprints of older stuff. Angry Claw for some reason. Ooh, Chasm of Lost Souls is $73. Not terrible. But now, everybody, let's look at Booster Box. Under Vanguard, let's see, what do we got here? A lot of box. These are cases mostly. A lot of cheap cases are 2025 Festival Booster Boxes, like $25. Eventful. That's the case. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see what else. I think it has wrong. Best match. Why do you have best match? Give me low to high. I'm interested. We have the first festival booster. Yeah, Raging Taxes is like cheap as hell. Like second set for the Mega Colony Draft. It's like cheap as hell. Unopened. 3 of them. $13.99. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna open buy a bunch of these one of these days. That'd be interesting. How many does a case have? How many? Okay, how many booster boxes are in a case in card fights? Vanguard. The search assist says 20 booster. So if I were to do the map here to get at least 20, we can get a total of 13, 16, 20. Okay, I'm going to be pulling a calculator for a second. We'll be doing a bit of a rough math here in order to see how much would it cost me to buy all that. So we have 3 boxes, 3 times $13.99 is 41 plus 5 of 14. Plus 5 times for 14.5 times 5 equals 112.72 plus 14.99 times 8, 232, and then the last 4 I'm missing is plus 27.94 times 4, which are missing, is 344. For a case, that's not bad. Obviously, it's a V clan collection and for a very older set. But like, that's still not bad. I'm pretty sure I can probably skim eBay and maybe get more for my if I can get somebody to drop like an entire case for what was the set I'm looking into? The Raging Tactics Extra Booster. The Raging Tactics Extra Booster box. Some of them are selling it very expensive for some reason. $20 for something like that. I mean, for the shipping, I guess. But like, damn, it's not worth it. Depending. Oh, wait. I check something. I was just shipping here. Let me check. Shipping's still bad. Because one of these are like United Kingdom's mostly the problem. These damn United Kingdom has a lot of these. They have a lot of that. They have a lot of that freaking stuff here. But like 344. Not terrible. And if I could cut a deal with the guy buying a bunch, could ask for a bit of a discount mostly if I can grab like maybe the guy I'm buying 8 from, most likely I can try to ask for like see, because from the guy I'm buying 8 from, I'm paying a total of $190. So I could ask like, hey, can you drop $10 off or something on the likes? At least for the first few ones, I'm not going to be paying a lot, like 41. The other ones are like 60. But the other ones just like, the jump is like way more. It's like 100 something. I can be like, hey, can you just like skim a bit, like $10 off? Like, can we work something out? Like, it's just like pretty sweet. It's a Raging Tide. This is the one with Gunkolio, Anger Blader, and I forget the name of the other one for Spike Brothers. Next sets that are apparently as cheap. Why is the Overdress V Special Series first set the one with $18, 32 of them? Yo, Jesus Christ. Very cheap. And you can usually... Not bad. What other sets are pretty good? Just a few, quite a few V sets that are just dead, but some of those V sets were not good in general. Some of them are not even like special boosters. Some of them are just like just sets that just didn't sell well. It's like Quality of Strife. I'm not surprised it ended up being bad as hell. That was an ass set, and it has one of my favorite cards, but it's still an ass set. Destined Showdown being a bad box, not surprised. Dragon Soul Resonance not being in the same boxes, not surprised. That's a Reaver booster box. Then Rising, it was 26. That's, yeah, it's climbing up again. Yeah, Black Myron, so Naz. Tinkle Melodies thing. Oh, terrible. Oh, which is the other one with the Mecha Colony? That's my question. What is the other V set that had Mecha Colony? Let's see. Trying to find it. See if I can get it. The Unite Team Q4 booster box. Oh, wait. Let me check an eBay. Unite Team Q4. Right sure I've found Unite Team Q4 booster box. Pretty sure I've seen it in eBay like cheap as heck. A lot of 4 for $60. It's not bad. It's not for a great set. I'm like I'm buying it because it's a great set anyway. Not worth though. Some of the V special sets were really good. Jesus Christ, some of them were $60. Hello. Which one had my calling? The one with Lord is $50. I'm not surprised. 80th Star one's really good. Premium Collection booster box being expensive, not surprised. A really good premium set. Ah, good old memories. Moonlit Dragon Fan booster box. The Moonlit Dragon Fan booster box is being incredibly expensive. It was the first time we got the expansion of from 5 to 7 cards per pack. I think Bushi just gotta have to expand that again, because we're in a situation again we're just like, man, we don't have enough product. Maybe if you start printing back cards, and it wouldn't be a problem if you make maybe the booster box a bit bigger. Make sure to build the ratios there so we can get higher chance for SRs and so on and so forth. Be really helpful. Some of these booster boxes suddenly climb. Jesus Christ. Why is Champions of the Asia Circuit booster box like expensive as hell? Like, what the fuck happened there? Why? Because they have Dayusha? Yeah. We have like Aqua Force, Dimension Police, and Grand Blue, I think. Yeah, Grand Blue's here. What? Ultimate Stride booster box. Is that the one where there's a Strider shirt? An Ultimate Strider shirt? I don't remember. The rest are cases. Some of them just do not exist anymore. Some of them just do not exist. Like, how, what? Some of them just, some of the booster boxes just do not exist anymore. Like, I understand, but like, holy. Like, understanding and seeing them are like two different things. Oh, wait, they do exist. They're just stupid expensive. The Reckless Rampage not existing. That is funny. The Ultra Miracle Collection Extra Booster Box is also non-existent. That is also funny. Miyagi Academy Card Flight Club all has one listing. Yo, what happened here? This is like do not exist anymore. Jesus Christ. Team Dragon's Vanity. That's what Vanquisher was. Well, was operative word. Surprised some of the V sets just do not exist anymore. Like the ones that do exist are like the ones that were like really bad or like the most latest ones. Yeah, the most latest ones are the only ones who have survived. Well, that and Raging Tactics for some reason. Surprised Raging Tactics exist at all. I don't remember what are the Mega Colonies. Because Raging Tactics was like the second one for Mega Colony. What was the third one? The third one for Mega Colony was the format. Mega Colony booster boxes. Let's see. It's on with Ghidorah. We got the Phantom Dragon Aeon. Oh, no wonder it doesn't exist. It's one where Luard is. No wonder the freaking set does not exist. Jesus Christ. Like, Phantom Dragon. Phantom Dragon Aeon Booster Box. $53. It's a pretty decent price considering what the set had, how it was meted, and what it still has. Because considering what I'm counting here right now, this is barely any product. Like the... Then what about the first one? The first Mega Colony set. The Destructive Roar. It doesn't exist anymore, it seems. It's like they just do not exist. Card 5 Vanguard. The Destructive Roar. Yep, pretty much. They just barely exist. The sneak preview kit, that'd be funny. $50, $79. That's not bad. Saving that for a rainy day. But like, expensive ass set for a set that's not really good. I just want it because I want to open more machining, man. That's it. Nice Shack and TCG player. The Destructive Roar Extra Booster Box. No, that's probably for... Wait, what? Wait a damn minute. Oh, wait, no. This is like, okay. Confused there. Jesus Christ. The Destructive Roar. Yeah, I wrote wrong. Yeah, I was confused for a second. Jesus Christ. For a box of Destructive Roar, $25. For Destructive Roar. Calculator again. Curious. 16 times
26. To be fair, wait a minute. Wait, let me do the full math here. Plus 6 times 8. And they sort of round about to like similar price if I were to buy like a case for it. They round about like similar-ish price. Kind of curious still. I kind of still want to buy it. No. Still want a big bat. Ooh, new cards that being reviewed. Starlight Sorcerer, Starceless Sorcerer. When you place on record, you have Vanguard Sorcerer in this card name. When you blast, you draw a card. If Vanguard is great to clear, this unit gets 5k power. Why 5k power? Because it's kind of weak. Give it 10. And then when this unit is chosen by the ability of your great to great Vanguard Sorcerer, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Look at the top card of your deck, put it on top of your deck, or into soul. This unit gets 5k power to the end of the turn. Okay, okay. Not a terrible card. For extra 5k though, I wouldn't really put a lot of stock in it. The draw is nice. For energy blast as well, it's not bad. Because you actually have use for the energy blast in comparison to like some other decks. But can't do much about that, can I? Alright, I think Lucid just fell asleep. I think he did. Alright. Considering the time, I most likely will be just sleeving up this entire pile, and then we'll be cleaning up, basically. Wait. Have an extra copy of her, apparently. Now we have a total of 8 copies tugged into this one sleeve. She's not an amazing card. She's just a Cristiano support that's just for power. Not that great. 2, 3, 4. Once more to the pile. And then 4 of these. Keep wondering why I just buy so many of the starters. It's just like, it's not worth. Especially the ride lines. Ride lines are just like, yeah, we're practically useless other than just fulfilling ride line thing and then be gone. There we go. Sweet ass orbital from Calibus to equilibrate the skills of the world. Beep beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep. Saving up. Skill for entertainer. Put the sleeve the wrong way. Beep. Bam, 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 bam. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, look here, the other copies that we're looking for. Still missing for these ones, but then the brakes. Now these ones, it's in the other copies, but they do have sleeves. And the other copies, these ones we're just opening them up. one. These are the ride line ones for El Calibros, but this one actually has a useful ability where it at least gains a bit of power. For ride lines to have like these tiny little bit abilities, just like have a little extra something, like give it a bit more power. Like if it gets an overcharge, it's able to just rocket stuff, just becomes a 10k booster. Like stop making useless ride line cards that after they do ride line, they're basically just like stuffers. Billion of them just come out of boxes and then they're just like, yeah, we're useless afterwards. This is for a card called Barrel Magnus. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. His user in the Tier Days game is a danger to society. He procs too many things and sometimes gets them cards effect that just happen too often for my liking. He is a danger to society. Now let's see. Shove these right here. Armor comfort. Trying to do this. I was a bit further than I thought I was. The Alcalibus is the one with the counter charger. Gets a bit of power and counter charge after that at the end of the battle, but retires itself, which it shoved itself into soul. Would have appreciated that, but like the retire is not that bad, especially for counter charge. Then we have Haunted Ball. It's not a bad card. Use 2 cards from drops, shove them in. Then other cards appear. I'm gonna put the 2 copies of my Twin Direful Rarami here. These took a while for me to finally be able to catch at a decent price. Love, honestly. The glitter cards, very nice. Beam. We have one of these for some reason. Wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn it. Wait a gosh darn dang bang wang mint. Not no more copies there. Beep. Only one card there, fairly weird. We have Diabolo's Unrivaled Bruce, the grade 4. Beep, beep. And then we have the Raramis and the Ririmis. I think I have too many Raramis. I think I have too many Raramis. They're multiplying. Holy shit, I have 8 copies. This is what happens when you misclick, kids. You have too much of something. The Ririmis, we have 3 copies. For some reason, I'm in bad order. I have too many Raramis. And then we have something here. 2 copies of my shooter, which is weird. Have a bit more. Ba-ba. Beep. And then check over here, then check the cards that are here. Oh wait, I forgot. Have one more Rarami because I always gotta have an extra Rarami. Nobody expects the 8 Rarami. Freaking 8 Raramis and only have 2 Ririmis. Jesus Christ, Ray-Kon, you do not know how to order for shit. Need 2 copies now for. Never use those decks. I collect mostly just to have them. And I'd be like, man, I wanted that. Okay, already sleeved these guys. Now, check these guys. These are some of the newer cards that I managed to order. Got lately. Actually, no, these are fairly old. Seems the other ones I have are a lot more new. Go. The dust storms. This guy, and only need 1 more copy left. Yep. Go in there. These are the arm support card. The roving probe. This shows them by the ability of your greater Ranger with Paldio in its card name. Choose one of the units, gets 10 power to your turn. When chosen by the original auto ability of your system code Excedo. Oh, there's a different Paldio support. This isn't. Aw. This is. Oh, man. It seems like something Silhouette would have. I don't know. Now, this. Okay, I'm happy. I was scared for a second. I have enough of the abandoned geode for each of these, and not any more of them. Beep, beep. 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 And then, finally, card that I wanted to order for a bit. Meteor Guardian Dolphina. And Zardol stuff. Slowly and slowly, I'll gather the desired dolls. And then I will have their deck. Beep. 2 copies of her. Such cool deck designs, like cool deck concepts, and they've just all been like abandoned to the wind. Alcalibra support. Visual by ability of Great Frank Alcalibra's card, it gets 10k power. And about this unit is attacked, choose one of your vanguards gets when this unit attack. Choose up to one of your rear guards to reach overcharge ability. Gets 5k power till the end of turn. Very meh. And Razor card. Build a gown. God. If they make Garmor, if they retrain Garmor for V Series. God, I'll lose it. Probably won't never get it because I'm wishful thinker and I know Bushi doesn't want to make me happy. They don't want to make Garmor for some reason. I love my Garmor. He's a G. Now I'm grabbing the Skillful Explosive Dragon. I'll do my launcher. Actually, pretty decent card. For them in the Natty War deck and just like the Dino Dragon decks. Mostly just he's a guy that gets popped, shoves himself into soul, drop a 5k. Like, it's not a lot, but like the extra soul in the extra 5k power is fairly neat. Especially since usually they retire during the battle phase. Now, we are nearly down to the few cards we have left. We have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more, and I'll have enough Mega Colony Battler Type C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Since they are going to be a lot, I'm going to be separating them all to 3 different sleeves. So at least the 2 copies I have will be going into 1 sleeve each. And as soon as I get the other one, it goes in the last one, and then I'll have enough. Now, whatever the heck is in here. Hey Stingray, how are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome, welcome. I already went through my Manamoon deck boxes. I can show you in a second. We have Dear Lord took more than a year and a half. But we have Rora Noa Zoro with Scyther. And oh boy, is it marvelous. Took a long ass while, but like the deck box art is amazing. Thankfully, they admit that it was it was something on their end. It was their fault. So I got some extra oversleeves because of that. I got for that one, for the Rora Noa Zoro one, I got some One Piece oversleeves. Thousand Sunny and Jolly Roger. And for the other ones, for the Bleach ones, I got some Pokemon. Got a Kyogre, Groudon oversleeve in the corners with a Rayquaza on top. Camera's not picking them up lately, but like, something. Right now, I'm just like sleeving some of trying to clean up a bit of my drawer. You know, the drawer I've shown on Twitter, like the drawer I have where I have all my Vanguard cards, and it is a mess. Ooh, wait, here we go. Here are the other 4 copies that I ordered. A Mega Cuddly Battler Type C. Now, what I'm missing is 4 more copies of Mega Cuddly Battler Type C. And then we have all 16 copies. A few more of my cockroaches are going to be complete. Because I already got the other Mega Cuddly Battler. 12 copies. 4 more. But with that said, I think this is where we are going to be ending tonight. Thank you for coming. We had a lot of fun. Just opening the deck boxes. Obviously, quick review by showing you the stack of deck. Yeah, Stingray, you got here like near the end. We got obviously the Bleach Vassal Lord deck box. I'm not going to be opening it here. We got the retrain of the Squad 2, Joriichi and Soifon deck box, and the beautiful manga panel Ukiyo versus Ichigo deck box opening. They were amazing, but nothing beats, sadly, the freaking Rora Noa Zoro and the Scyther deck box. This is the best one. God, now I slightly regret not ordering the Haru Uro deck box. I'll probably get something else around the store. I think I saw one that I really liked. The GameCube one looks really nice. But with that said, let me just try to organize more of I have a lot of trash now. Something I am contemplating, though, is buying a bunch of freaking Destructive Roar. They look great. Yeah, dude, the Manamoon makes quality product. The one thing is they take a while to get here. And also the orders I did make here. These orders I made nearly 2 years ago. This one in particular, nearly 2 years ago. I was like 3 months away from completing 2 years of waiting for this deck box. They usually wait like 8 months to deliver. They took like double that. But like now they're fixing their schedule, and there's also the fact that the founder, I think it was the founder, had a bunch of health issues. He had a very big health issue. But yeah, I'm just glad that the boxes are now releasing and coming out in their appropriate times, like the 8 months they should have been. Said, thank you for coming. We're gonna be trying to raid somebody out, so let us find the person we are raiding for today. So today we shall be raiding. We raid. We raid. Who are you? See you next time, hopefully. Yay! That's perfectly fine. Usually I stay a bit more while, but I'm trying to finish up with some backup work I have. I just have something in the background that I really have to deal with. And I am a bit tired for today. I've done a bit. That said, thank you for coming. We will be raiding Ricky, I haven't seen Ricky for a bit. They're playing some Fake Grand Order. That's cute.
Go on offensive and be more suspectable. Okay.
Thank you everybody for coming. I'll be seeing you guys later.
defense buff for a
Schedule
short
shall
time
be
after the battle
updated
begins.
on the Wednesday.
So take
or Tuesday. I'll try to be
I
a lot more punctual
see.
as that one.
Okay.
Thank you everybody for coming. I'll see you later. Adios.